So I just want to kind of show you some Xbox One controllers. So these are pretty decent. Some of them are worn out, like this one that I got a long time ago with the Xbox One. Very long time ago. Probably 2000, I don't know, like 2006 maybe. But yeah, pretty worn out right there on the joystick. And this one, the rubber's completely off. The buttons are shaky. But so might as well review this one first. So basically, this is where you'd hook in your spare save drive and your microphone. Now, I believe the top one is the microphone and the bottom one's the save drive card thing. But yeah, as you can tell, the start and the back buttons are right in the middle, unlike the other ones that come with the Xbox, which I'll show you in a minute. Actually, I'm going to show those to you last. The D-pads on these ones, very, very loose on these GameStop ones. Very loose. This controller is only, when I got, I think it was like $5. So I mean, not that bad. Your white and red, I mean, wow, white and black buttons, pretty good. They're kind of loose, kind of shaky, kind of movable. But yeah. But now we'll get to the main buttons here. Now, they are very loose, as you can see right there. It's like shaking. I don't know what my phone's doing, but there we go. Very shaky. Y, B, A, X, all those normal ones. So there's that one, pretty much. Like I said, the joysticks do wear out on these. Oh yeah. As you can tell, the L3 and R3 aren't that great. You have to kind of push with force with these kinds. So the triggers, kind of stiff, not loose like they should be. They're kind of stiff, kind of hard to pull. So I highly don't recommend you getting this kind of controller from GameStop. If you do own an Xbox One, I recommend you do not get this kind of controller with the GameStop logo. Next one, this is probably my favorite one. I took all the rubber off of it, but it reminds me of the 360 a lot, because where the white and black buttons are, it's like right bumper and L bump, RB and LB buttons, which basically throw a grenade and then throw a special grenade. These triggers are kind of looser, which I like about them. This is the one I usually play with. The L3 and the R3 work like magic, like a wizard, work perfectly. The D-pad is it's kinda a bit stiff, but it's loose at the same time. It's stiffer than this piece of crap right there. It's definitely a little bit stiffer. Back and start buttons. Yeah, they're not loose like I thought they were for the longest time. They're not that loose compared to that one piece of junk. You have your black and white buttons here too, just in case, I usually use these up here. But, yeah. So, these are not loose on this controller at all. The buttons are actually pretty good in place. See, there's only a little bit of looseness there, as you can see. But, this one actually has, the same thing, except the mic goes down here and the save card goes up here. So, yeah. If you do own one and you're looking for controllers, I highly recommend this kind. It is a Pelican, right there. It should have that Pelican logo. And, yeah, it is the Blade C-Type, is what it's called. I don't know if you can see it right there. Highly recommend it. The next one we're going to go to, which one should we choose? We'll go to my very first controller, which was the green one, because this is not my first Xbox One, which is right there, with all the controllers hooked up. Turns on and off. It won't turn off now. Okay, there. But here we are. This was my first controller I ever had. Triggers are stiff as hell, man. As you can see, the white and black buttons are here instead of up here, like I want them to be. Triggers are stiffer. The buttons are actually really stiff. They're not like loose at all. As you can see, I still have the rubber on the joysticks. R3, L3 work like a wizard too. And there's no start and back. Just kidding. It's right here. I never liked this. I never liked the start and back being right here, because I always would bump it when I go to like use the D-pad or something. I'd hurry up, switch it, and it would stop. So yeah, it's kind of stupid. Sorry about my keep sniffling. My allergies are acting up, man. It's pretty bad. But the D-pad, it's decent. It's not loose or stiff. It's medium. Just like the Pelican, it's medium. The Xbox home button does not work because it wasn't invented yet. But yeah, all the buttons work perfectly. This is the Xbox controller, of course. But this is what came with for my Halo Xbox. I got it with Halo 2. Just put that down. Now this is the one my stepdad had for so many years. Since he got his first Xbox, which is that one. Of course, mine broke a long time ago. So, but as you can see, his joystick got kind of torn, but his is like brand new, man. Look, you can even see the stubs. Mine are all used. But the D-pad on this is really good, really good. Not stiff. It's a little bit stiff, actually. It's a little bit stiff, not very loose. Start and back buttons right there as usual. I don't like that. Wasn't invented yet. The triggers, I don't know if I already mentioned these. They are stiffer. They're kind of loose, but kind of stiff at the same time. Definitely not as loose as the Pelican, but pretty good. Here's your white and black buttons. The buttons, not that bad. It's not that loose. They're pretty stiff when you push them in, though. They get pretty stiff. Like, you can't push them down all the way. Like, you can tell right there, you can't push them down all the way. There. Oh, I forgot to mention about that one. All these controllers, the mic goes here, and the save card's up here. Even for the green one. So, yeah. So, this has been the controller. Wait a minute. Oh, crap. This is what used to happen, man. Hold on one second. Alright, so basically here's what the outlets, the cord up looks like. This is the GameStop one, the junky one. As you can see, it looks kind of burnt out, which is kind of scary, but that's plastic covering. Kind of burnt out. The green one has a shiny case on it. Doesn't look that burnt out. As you can see, it's got 2 shiny bars there, which I don't think this one did. Did it? Nope, had 1, which sucked. Alright, so then my favorite Pelican, my baby, has a shiny case on the back, and it has the 2 shiny bars on it. Means it's top of the notch. Then we have my stepdad's controller, the blue one. Let's see what this looks like. Looks pretty good, 2 bars. If you're wondering what all those cords are, hooks up to a DVD player, a Wii, Xbox, TV, everything. Yeah, so that's it for the Xbox One controllers, guys. And peace out. Make sure to subscribe and like. I will kill you if you don't. I know where you live now. Alright, peace.